Welcome to Creatively Enhanced Podcast, the go-to resource for visual artists ready to elevate their craft and build a thriving creative business. I'm Chantelle, your host, here to bring you expert insights, artist interviews, and practical strategies designed to support your artistic growth and professional success. Whether you're refining your technique, launching your art studio, or navigating the art market, this podcast is your guide to becoming the best version of yourself as an artist. So let's get started. Today, I'm beyond excited to share something very close to my heart, the official launch of Creatively Enhanced Virtual Art Gallery, also known as CEV Art Gallery. CEV Art Gallery was born from a vision to create a globally accessible space for artists to showcase their work without the barriers of location, cost, or gatekeeping. As a virtual art gallery, our goal is to empower, elevate, and expose artists to audiences worldwide, providing them not just with visibility, but with opportunity. And CEV Art Gallery isn't just a gallery. It's a part of a growing movement, a platform where visual stories from all walks of life are honored and amplified. So if you're not aware, the overall basis of this podcast is not only to discuss art business tips, but it is a place to showcase audibly, creatively enhanced talents from all over the world. A little backstory, and how I got started with everything. Creatively Enhanced Podcast is a part of the hub that I created several years ago. The hub is called Creatively Enhanced. The way I like to describe Creatively Enhanced is imagine a large tree rooted in the ground. The tree is the Creatively Enhanced hub, and its branches are the extensions of the hub. The branches from the tree are Creatively Enhanced, the podcast, which is what we're listening to now, Creatively Enhanced Virtual Art Gallery, which just recently launched a few months ago, Creatively Enhanced Institutions, where we have hosted courses and business courses and workshops, Creatively Enhanced Workshops, and resources. The leaves on the tree branches are the Creatively Enhanced artists. The overall goal is to build a co-working space, a physical location that will support the arts. In the physical location, we will be able to include the art gallery, co-working space for artists, studio rentals, and so much more. The one thing I know for certain is that this is a needed space for others. Creatively Enhanced is designed to help you as an artist, and eventually this will expand as a funding platform for grants, sponsorships, and award opportunities. Much more is to come over time, but however, let's get back to the art gallery. April 15th was the opening of our very first exhibition, Global Expressions, which was a celebration of World Art Day. This group exhibition is available until May 31st, which will have a closing reception presentation as well. And it is showcasing 25 selected artists from all around the globe and over 50 amazing artworks, sculptures, and pottery combined. It has been one for the books. This exhibition highlights cultural identity, emotion, resilience, and the sheer power of perspectives through the diverse range of different mediums and styles. Each piece is a window into the world. Some works reflect ancestral heritage, others challenge social norms through reconstructive art and sculptures, while other artists brought us into a colorful, whimsical story. Some artists embrace abstracts, while others brought us in the rawness of everyday life. But together they created one united message, that creativity goes beyond the borders. It is truly a global expression. The thing that makes this exhibition even more special is that it's not limited to just the four walls or one city. Like the name of the gallery, it is a virtual, online, innovative experience that allows you to immerse yourself into a 2D portfolio or 3D gallery, visit artworks, and see the artist's information. You can explore Global Expressions exhibit from anywhere in the world. Whether you're curled up on your couch with a cup of tea or scrolling through your phone between meetings, the experience is immersive, interactive, and intentionally curated online to highlight each of the artist's voice. This is just the beginning, so over the next 3 years, CEV Art Gallery will host over 3,000 works, provide mentorship opportunities, launch artist residencies, and offer scholarships and grants to support emerging creatives. We are here for the long game to make art accessible, sustainable, and celebrated. And if you haven't had a chance, I encourage you to visit our website at www.cevartgallery.com and step into the world of global expressions and our other upcoming exhibits as well. I will link in the description the exhibit. Support the artists, share their stories, their artwork, and let the art speak to you. If you are listening and you're an art enthusiast or a collector, support the arts by connecting with the artists and inquire to purchase or share their art with art opportunities. Now, one thing I want to address is this issue. The one thing that is not talked about enough is the impact of being a part of an art gallery, especially for emerging and independent artists. Being featured in a gallery, even a virtual one, can open doors that many artists only dream of. It increases visibility, helps build credibility, and creates an environment where your art can be seen, respected, and valued. It's not just about showing your work, it's about being recognized as a professional in your art career. Gallery features can lead to collaborations, commissions, press opportunities, brand partnerships, and even long-term presentations. More importantly, it builds confidence. It reinforces that your voice, your style, your creativity, your story, it all matters. Being recognized as a professional visual artist is important because it validates both the creative process and the value of your work in a wider art ecosystem. And I'm going to share a few points as to why this is important. I speak not only from a place of advice, but from my own personal experience as a full-time artist. So the first thing, number one, it shifts your perception from being a hobbyist to an artistpreneur. Many visual artists are often seen as people who just make art and don't sell art. But when you're recognized as a professional and you invest in your brand and your marketing, it tells the world, this is my business, this is my brand, and my contribution to the art culture. That is your value. You are valued as much as you put value into yourself and into your worth. It separates you from the crowd and establishes that your talent isn't just expressive. This is your expertise. This is your livelihood. Number two, the second thing, it increases opportunities for income and your exposure. So professional recognition often leads to gallery representation, commissions, brand partnerships, art licensing deals, and public and private collections. These are just a few doors that often open when others view you as a credible and as a serious artist. The third thing is it builds trust with collectors and buyers. Collectors want to invest in artists whose work has longevity and impact. Being recognized professionally adds legitimacy to your portfolio, making your art more marketable and collectible. It's not about being a perfect artist. It's about showing up trustworthy and professional. How you show up is how you will receive feedback from your audience. Buyers and collectors are always on the look for artwork. But if they were to visit your website, what would your website say if it could talk? Would it say, I'm unorganized or my portfolio is outdated? Or would it showcase your work in a clean, organized manner that speaks clearly your value, the valuable investment, and up-to-date resume or portfolio with clean images of your work? The fourth thing is it reinforces the time in your talent. When you're seen as a professional, you can price your work accordingly. It becomes easier to set boundaries and say no to unpaid exposure and charge what you are worth, not just for the art itself, but for your creative labor. If you create art and constantly change the price because of fear, you're doing yourself a disservice. Believe me, pricing your art can be a challenge and it is competitive, but typically people aren't buying art because they saw your art for sale. They're buying your art because it speaks to them in value. It relates to their decoration at home or because of your personality. Maybe they really like you as an artist and they want to support you. Lastly, it elevates your voice in the art community. Professional artists are invited to conversations, panels, exhibitions, and even opportunities to lead. Your ideas, your story, and your perspective begins to carry more influence and weight within a creative industry. Overall, being recognized as a professional visual artist isn't just about titles or prestige. Let me tell you, it's about respect, sustainability, and legacy. And this is the goal of CEV Art Gallery, to be a part of legacies, to build visual, authentic platforms to showcase arts from all around the world, to be a pillar in the art community. Although we are virtually based out of Arizona right now, we still want to hold a presence in the online space. Before I wrap up today's episode, I want to thank every artist who trusted us with their work and their vision. This platform is nothing without you. And to our listeners, thank you for believing in the power of creativity and community. Until next time, keep creating, keep dreaming, and keep showing the world who you are. One brushstroke, one photo, one sculpture, or a sketch at a time. Signing off with inspiration and gratitude, go create something.